In this tutorial video, we will show you how to bring PLEO RB up and the mechanical pieces that you need, talk about his learning stages, and then show you about long-term maintenance. One of the major things that happens when you get PLEO RB is that you've charged the battery up, and most people are very excited to see PLEO, so the first thing they do is they put the battery in, crank it over, they hit the on button, they see the green indicator light. They put PLEO up, ready to play with him. It takes about 10 seconds for him to talk to all of his processors and all that sort of thing. And then suddenly PLEO will stand up like this, and then you will more than likely hear this, and you will continue to hear this forever. All right, this doesn't mean he's broken. Basically, that is a little you haven't put in my real-time clock. Go ahead and pull the battery back out. You'll need a screwdriver. Remove this plate. Just unscrew it. Stick your fingernail in the little slot, pull this over, and set it to the side. Now take your internal real-time clock battery. It comes with the basic pack. There's one side that has writing and a plus. There's nothing on the other side of the battery. So the negative side will touch the middle tab here, and you will see these two small tabs. These are critical. Those two tabs have to be on top of the battery. You see how that is? That's really critical. Screw the tab again. Now a critical piece. You can take a paper clip, a staple, anything really. There's a small hole right here. You have to put the paper clip into the hole and press down. You will feel a click. So you push that down for a couple of seconds. 1, 2, and then pull it out. That set the noon. Remember to press this button again when it is real noon. So now, when we put the battery back in, click the power button. You'll see that the indicator light is green, which means that the battery is good. Now, after 10 seconds, and after all the processors are talking and getting all happy, that's always a good indicator, PLEO will go into its hatchling mode. This is the first mode for PLEO. Now, during this time, you need to pet PLEO and love him. Read the instruction book, but just get used to PLEO, kind of how to take care of him, how his look and feel is. Now, this is a time when PLEO will start to evolve and start to learn about his environment. He'll open his eyes and look around. Each PLEO RB is different and will get different time for him to evolve to the next stage. It will all depend on its DNA and the way you take care of him. Nevertheless, it'll be several hours, even days. This is PLEO RB during its socialized stage. He's gone from being a hatchling, and this is stage 2 of his development. Now, he's not really graceful. He's a little clumsy. He'll bump into things. He'll be a little sluggish. He needs lots of love and affection during this period. Feeding him, providing him with medicines and all that sort of thing will keep him healthy. When he starts to leave this stage to go to the next one, you'll notice that he'll start walking around and start to move. It'll be a little clumsy at first, but this is the first time he's really seeing what's out in the world. This is stage 3 of development. PLEO RB is a juvenile. This is where the fun really begins. Now you've nurtured him up from a hatchling, socialized stage, now he's juvenile. He's more active, more vocal. He'll start to walk around and move around. During this stage of development, you can teach PLEO RB his name, and you can teach him learning stunts. But remember, before you do that, make sure he's well fed. Make sure that he's been petted and loved, and he's in a really good mood. If he's being really cranky at you, then that means he's hungry. So make sure he's in a good mode and then teach him his name. It's time. He'll explore more too and walk around. So this is a really exciting stage. In the 4th and last stage, PLEO RB is mature. You've had PLEO a long time now. He's a member of the family at this point. Now, just like a regular pet, he'll start to slow down a little bit. Maybe he'll sleep a little more. When he's walking, maybe he'll have a certain little quirk to his walk at this point. But that's just part of the aging process for PLEO. But remember, he's learned from you, and he's learnt in his environment, and he's adapted over time. So, mature PLEO is still a great PLEO and a great family pet. From time to time, your PLEO RB will get soiled, sticky kid fingers. You know the problems. You can take a wet washcloth, wring all of the water out of it so there's no dripping water, and then gently wash his skin off. It'll come right off. You can also use wipes for cleaning it.